This traditions and we've been painting the pictures like the time drawn. I done been tried in that fire and made it out.
Welcome back to the brand new radio show. Let's talk truth, right? One thing you gonna learn dealing with us is if ain't nobody else gonna keep it real, the Israelites will, right?
That's right.
Today you got myself, Officer Emmanuel,
Officer Baruch. Officer Isaiah.
Officer Jonah.
You switching too slow,
wake
bro.
up.
It's an introduction. You good. All praise to the Most High. But anyway, so today's show is going to be called "The Terrified Black Man and the Bold Black Woman in 2020." All right, that's what we talking about today. We gonna talk truth concerning those two topics. All right, so what do I mean by terrified black man?
Bring it out.
If you've been watching the news lately, well, I wouldn't say the news. I say if you've been on social media lately, then you have seen, multiple black male celebrities make what they call them anti-Semitic comments, right?
Right.
So if you don't really know what's going on, that's all you know. They just making anti-Semitic comments. They talking bad about the Jews. And in actuality, all they doing is recognizing, acknowledging the fact that the black people in America are the true Jews.
That's right.
And some of them have made mention of the evils that the fake Jews, the so-called white Jews have done and are doing. So they being targeted, really being castrated, because since they have made these comments, they have retracted those comments and are apologizing for them. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? While you got the black man apologizing, being sorry about every damn thing, scared to speak up for their people, the black woman is just going bonkers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The black woman is doing a lot. Doing a lot. She is waxing bold. But not in a a good manner. Put it like that. But we gonna get into all that. Before we can dive in all that, and also, if you missed, IUIC classroom, Bishop Nathaniel Sabbath class last night, make sure you go watch that. We really gonna touch on a lot of the stuff he already brought out. And he brought out the fact that, in order for you to have so much money,
Right.
and you shouldn't even be worried about, them firing you because something you say or whatever, what would make you apologize? It shouldn't be necessarily the money. It could be some dirt.
Some hidden dirt.
You know what I'm saying? Some little secret society, whatever.
A cult.
Well, yeah, right. Some nasty cult activity. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the topic, y'all, we gonna deal with the reality radar. So we gonna start out with something that now dealing with the reality radar, we bring out the news that's going on, prevalent to our people, and Bishop Nathaniel brought this out on this class last night as well. It might have went over a lot of people's head. But obviously, in the news report, it went over, the news audience head, because it wasn't even like a point in the article. When you look at the title, you ain't going to see it nowhere in the title. It's something they just slid in there, and a lot of people didn't catch it. Let's get the first news article and start at, I just want the video clip, and start at the 241. All right? Play that.
In Washington State, education officials are considering letting students go back to school on the basis of their race. Non-white kids would get to go back first, while white students would be ordered to stay home until the virus subsides. Now, you may have thought that plans like that were eliminated with the Brown versus Board of Education decision 65 years ago. But no, it's all coming back. The teachers' unions tell us this is all about public health. Today, a union in Chicago retweeted...
Stop it. Now, I hope this ain't go over y'all head that's listening.
Right.
All right? So, we know that it's a current pandemic, right? People are catching this COVID-19 at a rapid rate, getting sick,
Right.
hospitalized, damn near dying. You know what I'm saying? All of that, right?
Right.
So school starts back in a couple of weeks, right? About 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, it is a high risk of sending, you know what I'm saying, or really anywhere where it's gonna be a large amount of people at one time.
Right.
And we know that school is the most dense, population dense area on a day-to-day basis during the school year. That's where the most people at on a regular day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's where a mass amounts of people are at. So since the high risk of COVID, you know what I'm saying, is present today, they said we're going to hold back the white kids from going back to school first, and we're going to let the black kids return back to school first, right? So what are they saying? What are they saying by that? They saying that if it's a bad decision to send
Right.
kids back to school early while the pandemic is still prevalent, we gonna let the black people be the crash dummies.
Right.
We gonna let the little black kids be the crash dummies, man. Give me Baruch chapter 4, verse 15. Give me Baruch chapter 4, verse 15. This just goes to show these people, this nation of people that we dealing with,
Don't give a damn.
never gave a damn about us, and what will never give a damn about us.
Right.
This is the nation that God said that we dealing with in America today. Read what you got.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 15.
Because formerly you may have known them as the Greeks, the Romans, all the way up to the Spaniards, the British, right? And now we know them as, Americans.
Right.
But they have always been this same nation that God is finna detail in this verse. Read.
For he hath brought a nation upon them from far,
Uh-huh.
a shameless nation.
God said he brought up on the Israelites a shameless nation. Meaning there's no shame in their game. They know damn well they have built this society off the back of slaves, free slave labor. And they will get mad at you for you speaking up on that.
Right.
They have no shame in what they have done to our people. Read on.
And of a strange language,
Uh-huh.
who neither reverenced old man nor pitied child.
They neither reverence, meaning respected the elder of our people, nor pitied the child. They do not pity our children
Hell nah.
whatsoever.
At all.
They say, you know what? Hey, we ain't gonna send our kids, but them little niggers, let's see how they survive. Cause in that movie Goodbye Uncle Tom,
Yeah.
they was like, they niggers just endure every damn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They been through this, they been through that, the slave ships and the conditions and the diseases and the starvation and all that, and they still here. They still multiplying.
Right.
So if we gonna throw anybody in that fire, let it be them. You see that going before. They just slipped it in their news report.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they knew it was just gonna go over our heads. No, we see your evil, so-called white man. We see your evil. We see your evil. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next thing I sent y'all. The next thing that I sent y'all. All right. So this is an article. I think it's in Mesa. I forgot the state. I think the name of the town was Mesa. And what's going on with the wow? Can you zoom out or
That joint big.
come on now, dog? Come on, IT.
Come on, man.
No, we don't got all day. Man. You know
Probably
what?
play that joint.
Just go to the one I just sent y'all, cause obviously this one ain't working. Go to the latest one I seen on the IT page. We just ain't gonna be able to bring that out cause I can't zoom out. Let's go to the last one I just sent y'all. All right, so now this is the title of this article is "Unhinged Cop Turns to Camera and Smiles Before Choking and Beating Man." So just to give y'all a little background on it, you know what I'm saying? The brother got pulled over and his car smelled like marijuana. Now, I don't want to judge the brother or whatever, but he don't look like, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't be smoking
Right.
marijuana. It
He
is
was
what
off
it
that
is.
gas, right?
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But what a lot of our people like to do is watch videos and think they get a little knowledge or whatever, and they think that, you know, they can flex on the
Right.
police
Right.
when they get pulled over, acting like they don't have to cooperate.
Mm-hmm.
So this brother is attempting to do that with his camera and all of that as if that's going to stop anything, just for the white policeman to show out and reveal who he is.
Right.
Like, nigga, you think that scaring me, nigga? All right?
Hey, he
What-
know he gonna get away.
Exactly.
That's why he ain't
Watch. Play this clip.
Can't do that, sir. This officer is trying to unlock my car. This officer is unlocking my car. They just illegally entered my car. And I'm being forcefully removed.
Take a look at me.
I'm being
I'm a
forcefully
fucking
removed.
specimen right here, buddy.
Sir, I'm
You
in
have
no
gotten
Look
my
at
last
him. Red as
up
hell.
on camera.
All right?
I'm in no threat
You're
to
going to
these
get your
officers.
ass whooped in front of fucking
My
Lord
hands-
and all creation.
My
I'm going to
hands are
give
up.
you one more chance.
I'm being threatened.
You can bring that with you. I'll
I
let
am
you
being
film the whole thing.
I'm being threatened
No,
right now.
I'm giving you a
and I
chance.
am not doing anything.
I'm
I feel
giving you a
unsafe.
chance.
I feel unsafe. And I'm in no threat to these three officers. My hands are up. I am doing nothing wrong to provoke anybody or anything. Making sure this is all recorded. I've just been
Mhm.
threatened by
You can take
a
your phone
lawful
with you.
officer. I have just been threatened by a law officer as two other officers stand by and say absolutely nothing. Willing to participate. My passenger door was open. My driver door was open. I have it on camera. He rolled my
Okay.
window down to do so.
I'm giving you to the count of three.
Sir, this is
giving
all
you-
on camera. I am not
Sure,
resisting. I'm
that's
making
fine.
sure
So
it's being known.
stop.
I am
Pause.
not-
So I just want to know, like, in his mind, like, where do you go from there?
Right.
Like, do you think they're going to just get back in their car
Oh man.
and ride off?
You're right, man.
You're
Like,
right.
I'm
what
sorry
did he
for
think-
threatening you.
Right.
What did he think was gonna happen?
Hey, you notice how he kept on saying, "I'm not resisting," but when the cop tell you to go on and get out of the car, you know what I'm saying, you say no. You know what I'm saying, I'm not doing anything
Right, what
wrong.
the hell is you doing?
That's what you railing him
resisting.
up. Yeah,
You give me Ecclesiastes 10:4 real quick, man. Because our people fail to understand this is the nation of people, you know what I'm saying, that's in charge, that's ruling this planet. Yeah, he may be a lower level Edomite.
Right.
He may not be sitting in a high seat of authority, but he one of their foot soldiers.
Right.
He one of the people with a badge to keep niggers in line. They was nigger patrol before they was police.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got the power.
Nigga hunters.
Ecclesiastes 10:4, read.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10 and verse 4.
Come on.
If the spirit of the ruler rise up against thee.
So the spirit of the Edomite obviously rose up against it, brother. You know what I'm saying? To where he was getting flame hot, like he ate one ounce of Jeremiah peppers or something. You know what I'm saying? He got real hot at this black guy who car allegedly smelled like marijuana. So if the spirit of the ruler rise up against you, read.
Leave not thy place.
Meaning, don't get out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you can record them and tell them no and not comply. No, God said, nah, don't leave your place. Don't step out of your bounds. Read.
For yielding pacifieth great offenses.
God is telling us exactly what we need to do when we dealing with the spirit of the ruler.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just yield. Let them do. If you innocent, if you haven't been breaking the law by riding and smoking marijuana, allow them to search you.
Right.
Allow them to do what they got to do so you can move on with your day and not get choked
Right.
and beat out.
Or
You know what
killed.
I'm saying? Tased. That's all you got to do. But for some reason, black people watching social media and stuff like that are influenced to try to get the ultimate W on them. And they willing to get their jaw broke. They willing to get choked out and all that just to go viral, really.
Right.
That's what it has come to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and if you online, you got something to say, or if you listening in to the radio, make sure you call in 833-878-7234, extension 7. Call in, all right? 833-878-7234, extension 7. Let's go back to the clip. Let's go back to the clip. Keep playing.
I'm resisting.
Okay.
My hands are up. One hand on this camera.
Well, come on.
My
then.
seatbelt is being arrested.
As long as your hands are up, that's fine.
I'm not resisting.
As long as your hands
I
are up.
was unlawfully.
Okay, come on
Sir,
up.
please do not touch me, sir.
Keep your
What?
feet out.
Sir,
Whoa,
please do
whoa.
not
But
touch
you're
me.
not
That's where we
resisting,
come
though.
to an agreement.
Okay.
It's not about
I'm
this.
giving you to the count of
He
three.
mad
now.
Sir,
Do it.
I'm
not
mad.
letting
I'm angry.
It's on camera. My hand
I'm
is
mad.
by my
Out of
head.
the car right
I'm being
now.
threatened.
Now you're
I'm being
under arrest. Now
I'm
you're
being
under arrest for
threatened, sir.
disobeying the
I
law
was
of being
being
an officer.
disobeyed.
I'm
I
giving
was
you
lawfully
to the count
detained.
of three.
This officer has threatened me, and I'm
One.
making it known I am no threat to this
Two.
officer. I've been threatened.
Watch the show,
My
folks.
life is in danger. My life is in danger.
He said, "Watch this, y'all."
So he looked at the camera. He looked at the camera. He counted down to 3, smiling. You know what I'm saying? Watch the show, and then start choking the nigga out. They bold. They have no shame in their
Bro.
game. Like the Bible said, they are a shameless nation, man. For real.
And see, what he don't realize is he just recorded all the evidence. Like, bro, when you get to court, they gonna
You
say
lost.
you lost.
Exactly.
You just recorded
You
the
lost.
whole. You the snitch on yourself.
Man,
It's a wrap.
let's get Ciroc 913 real quick, man. This what our people don't understand. When they got that badge, you know what I'm saying, they have the power to kill. They are trained to do these things. You know what I'm saying? They have the power to kill. God has given us advice dealing with how we should interact with them, knowing that they do have the rule over us. We gotta take heed to this Bible.
Right.
That's the reason why all these things is happening to us. Because we would not listen to the word of God. Read what you got.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Come on.
Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill.
God said, man, look, stay out of their way. You know what I'm saying? Don't speed. Don't be swerving. You know what I'm saying? Don't do anything to have you in the way with them. Make sure you stay the hell away from them coppers.
Make sure
You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure your tail lights
Keep
working.
far from them, man. Go ahead. What you was finna say, I said?
No, I said make sure your tail lights working.
Right. Keep reading.
So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death.
Read.
And if thou come unto him, make no fault.
So if you get pulled over and you dealing with this man, it says make no fault. Meaning don't cause an issue. Don't resist. Don't be disrespectful. No, sir. Leave me alone. Get him on camera, all this and this and that. You making fault with him. You are provoking him. God said, make no fault, read.
Lest he take away thy life presently.
Because that's exactly what he would do.
Right.
You tempting him, provoking him, making fault with him, he would take away your black life because it does not matter to him.
Damn.
Understand that. Read.
Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city.
We are the Israelites. We
That's
are
right.
God-chosen people. This is a spiritual warfare. They doing everything in their power to keep us oppressed. With
Right.
us knowing that, we should want to stay the hell away from them.
Right.
And when we in the way with them, we need to be trying to comply to get back out of the way of them.
Right.
You know, not stir them up and give them a reason to exercise they Satan-given rights. You know what I'm
That
saying?
power to
Exactly.
kill.
To kill you, to kill your black ass.
Let me get a scripture, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, give me Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. Because what he said was heavy.
Right.
Because we got to think about it. Read it real quick. Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
So they had an everlasting, forever hatred against us. Read.
It has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
How?
By the force of the sword.
By the force of the sword. Knee on the neck, gun to the back. These things are happening in our communities. So that Esau is starting to bethink himself in his video. Like, I'm supposed to hate this guy. So I'm going to choke him out because he ain't applying what you just read. He not acting quickly. The scriptures tell you to not, try to offend somebody or not to do that. You resisting arrest. Obey the laws of the land. But read on.
In the time of their calamity. In the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right. So all by force. Yes, the brother, shoe, he might get beat up in jail too. They may like, you resisting arrest me? Hey, man, that hatred is real, man. We got to be mindful.
Hey, look, hey, make sure you subscribe to IUIC Arkansas YouTube. All right,
Yes,
this
sir.
is gonna be able to be streamed afterwards. After the live stream, you can go back and watch it. So subscribe to IUIC Arkansas YouTube, and also we have a SoundCloud. You need to go follow to catch the audio version of these episodes after we air them. All right, we gotta go to break. Make sure you sharing this, spread this. All right, let people know. Hey, let's talk truth on, and they going in.
That's
All right, make sure y'all do that. All right,
That's
don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with Let's Talk Truth.
It's the story that's ignited fierce passions across the nation as allegations of racism and miscarriage of justice tear apart a small Florida town. 3 weeks ago, Trayvon Martin, an unarmed black teenager, was shot down by a white neighborhood watchman who claimed self-defense and has not at this point been arrested. And it's caused a public outcry that spread like wildfire. ABC's Matt Gutman brings us the latest now from Sanford, Florida.
This is the face of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, whose death has provoked weeks of demonstrations and massive internet petitions, and tonight, a rally in New York City.
Justice! Justice!
Let's get ready to rumble, a lion out the jungle. Slaves on their high horse now. I start to take a tumble. What you acting shy for now? You think just like your uncle. Time to Isaiah 14:21. You for to me and them. You stain his name, your blood gon' smith for them. We here for them. Placing the blame upon your fear of them. That's dissonance. Cause you never change but claim your innocence is sickening. Can't wait to see your race go missing. What if I explored your continent like Dora? Swiped your land, gave you the boot and dared you to cross the border. Presented myself friendly just so I could get the clues to find your riches, then proceeded to give your nation the blues. Told little Bear's name is Stephen. He's not a man, but a heathen, and he must be saved for that reason. Have you built up my empire like Bob used to do it? Take your life and your wife and sell little Nick Jr. You forget that, or would you want some get back? If your answer's the latter, then Black Lives Matter, and you need to sit back for the ride. And LGBTQ is not included. Hate to break your heart, kid, but this that sweet chin music. It's the payback.
The payback. Oh, that's right, y'all. This is the payback. Oh yeah, Esau, you know what's coming for you. You know what's coming for you now. And listen, the payback. We ain't forgot about y'all other nations too. Now y'all gonna get y'all's too. I said the payback. Ha, hit me.
Yo, hey, let me start by saying Esau is the damn devil. He gon' beat his swords into plowshares and shovels, for shedding the blood of the elect. My radar, it detects your death coming from fire, flames, and heavy metal. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being force-fed with all your lies. I'm sick and tired of seeing the pain in my people's eyes. Not prepare slaughter for your sons and daughters to fulfill the prophecy written by our Father, Isaiah 14 chapter. Your pain bring me laughter, and after Idumea's remains will be compared to fecal matter. Who that coming from bars ride with garments full of blood splatter? Christ, full of brightness and glorious apparel. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is he that comes thereafter. You bastards, we see you dwelling in Ashdod. Your kingdom gon' fall, you coming down like a landslide. And all the nations that stood by your side gon' have their hands tied with chains and shackles, death and anguish. Lord, fill me up with your anger, vengeance, I can't wait. Christ, let me at him. This the payback.
The payback. Oh, that's right, y'all. This is the payback. Oh yeah, Esau, you know what's coming for you. You know what's coming for you now. And listen, the payback.
Hey, welcome back. I told y'all we was gonna be right back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We just let y'all see a 5 video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick of the Sons of Thunder. Shout out to Officer Gedaliah.
Right,
Officers
sir.
of Riot down there in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying?
In the SIP.
They going in. All right. We just let y'all get a little peek of the heat that they coming with real quick. All right. So, now this is the second portion of the reality radar. All right. So this is pretty much gonna segue into the topic. All right, we gonna deal with a famous. I think is he a Hall of Famer? Charles Barkley.
I believe so now.
Yeah, Hall of Famer, sports commentator,
Bald-headed.
Mr. Potato, Wendy's chicken nugget head ass.
Man.
This brother right here, he has made some real coonish comments in the past already.
That's right.
And he married to a white woman.
Right.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
explains this whole video.
Right, it pretty much does. But the thing that he's speaking on is, you know, basically what the class is about. Negroes, you know, speaking on the fact that we the real Jews,
right?
And the mother folks ain't. You know what I'm saying? Even though they have retracted their statements, he except for Ice Cube. Now he speak on Ice Cube too. Ice Cube ain't back down.
Right.
Because Ice Cube probably ain't never took a ride up his booty hole and they don't got footage to put out on him. You know what I'm saying? To force him to apologize. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But he's speaking on these celebrities that have made these comments in a fashion of rebuking them for doing it. So let's play that. Yeah, why? Look at him, boy. Just
he sure got a meathead, bro.
Look like blob.
That's what you call a bald faced lie right there.
Exactly.
Damn, what's happening?
Oh man, I see. See. Okay.
Jackson,
Watch
Steven
this.
Jackson, Nick Cannon, Ice Cube. Man, what the hell are y'all doing?
Oh,
Like, y'all want racial equality. We all do. I don't understand how insulting another group helps our cause. And the only person called y'all on it was Kareem. We can't allow black people to be prejudiced also, especially if we're asking for white folks to respect us, give us economic opportunity, and things like that. I'm so disappointed in these men, but I don't understand how you beat hatred with more hatred. That stuff should never come up in your vocabulary, and it should never come up in your heart. I don't understand it. I'm never going to accept it. And I'm asking you guys, I'm begging you guys, man. You guys are famous. You got a platform. We got to do better, man. I want allies. I don't want to alienate anybody. And to take shots at the Jewish race, the white race, I just don't like it because it's not right. And I had to call them on it because it's really been on my heart.
Okay.
Man, that's Christianity all
So,
the way.
this man, Charles Barkley, a so-called black man, all right, famous black man, much influence and all of that. He said that he don't understand them speaking on the evils of the so-called Jewish race / white race.
Right.
If you just speak on history in general, you're speaking on the evil of the white race and the Jewish race.
Right.
The Jewish race, the ones that funded slavery, funded the slave ships, was the auctioneers and all of that.
Right.
And the white race, we all know what they did. They stole this land from the Native Americans, put them on reservations. You know what I'm saying? They never gave black people reparations at all and don't plan on it. They whole history consists of theft, robbery, rape, murder. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I don't understand why y'all speaking on their race. What the hell is wrong? Man, give me second Mac. Go
You
ahead,
want to know
bro.
what I don't understand
Second
is
Maccabees, folks.
we keep, trying to separate. They all the same people.
Right.
They the same skin color. One just got long hair and this goofy face with the curls on his head and a top hat.
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. The man was really pillow talking that night with his white wife.
Right.
And what did she do?
Hey, babe,
you
have
them
a voice. You
Now,
have a voice.
mind you, Ice Cube then already, you know what I'm saying, put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in check.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar came for Ice Cube. Ice Cube said, Man, them white folks then gave my brother 30 pieces of silver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To speak against me, bruh. Calling him a Judas Iscariot, a traitor. You know what I'm saying? But Charles Barkley, he likely to get it too, because Ice Cube ain't playing. You can play with little Nick Cannon and all them and Desean Jackson, but you ain't playing with Ice Cube, bro. Second Maccabees 4 verse 15. Watch this.
The book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 4 and verse 15. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians, best of all.
So we mentioned this brother right here got a Grecian wife. You know what I'm saying? His wife is a so-called white woman.
Right.
The black woman wasn't good enough for him. Now, he didn't probably smash a whole lot of them being in the NBA.
Right.
But he put the ring on a Grecian because he preferred that overall. But read on.
Verse 16.
Come on.
By reason whereof sore calamity came upon them.
Watch this.
For they had them to be their enemies and avengers.
So this man, Charles Barkley, you must understand that these people are your enemy. But he wants them to be our avengers as well.
Right.
Meaning what? How we want racial equality. We want them to help us. But we're being counterproductive. No. They was never meant to avenge you. They was never meant to be on your side.
Right.
They're your enemy.
Exactly.
Of course, if that's your enemy, you're going to speak against them.
Right.
Y'all going to have opposing views and thoughts, so on and so forth. Y'all enemies. But he's saying, look, basically, surrender to the enemy. Stand down. That's what he's saying to his fellow famous brothers. Read on.
Whose custom they followed so earnestly.
That's why he ain't got no hair on his damn head or face, looking like a damn milk dud.
Come on,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? A caramel version. You know what I'm
One
saying?
of them whoppers, them circle ball whoppers.
Right.
That's what he got.
Because he following the customs of the Grecians. Read.
And unto whom they desired to be like in all things.
Right. I got a wife like them. I live in a neighborhood like them. I drive cars like them. And you Negroes gonna mess it up. Y'all keep doing all this talking about the Jews.
He said,
and
"What
stuff.
are y'all doing?"
What's the name say on Django? What that nigga doing on that night?
Right.
That's
That
him.
nigga on that night.
It's like what
Exactly.
Master's supposed to be like, the best
Right.
thing ever. What you
Right.
doing separating from him?
Hey, y'all know I like this scripture. Go to 1 Maccabees 11:21. I'm going to keep it 1,000 about this brother right here, Charles Barkley. I got to keep it 1,000 about this guy. Read what you got. 11:21.
The book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 11 and verse 21. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people.
Who did the Bible just address? Read that again.
Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people.
This man, Charles Barkley, is a prime example of a brother that hate his own damn people.
That's right.
And he is one of them terrified black men.
Weak.
You know what I'm saying? Scared
It's
of what
weak,
the
weak.
white man got to say about what you got to say.
And he
What are
big as
y'all
hell, too, bro.
doing?
He big. He a big black dude.
That don't, hey, we
Just
gonna get into
scared.
that though, because them the ones they like
be
to
the
make an
best.
example out
Right.
of.
Them the ones
You
they
a big, strong black man.
what they call
huh?
them? What do you call
Bug
it?
breaking.
Bug breaking.
Yes. Obviously, his ass done been broken. You know what I'm
real.
saying? For real. And he hate his own people, man. That's what we see. For real. Y'all got something on that?
That man just dumb, man.
What
Hey.
are y'all
Then you
doing?
obviously know that he didn't do enough research because Nick Cannon didn't like go in like he should have.
Right.
He just stated facts, which should be put in the school systems.
Right. Now, I ain't gonna lie. See, this why you gotta let the real Israelites speak up on stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what Nick Cannon said, like he was saying that we the real Shemitic people,
Right.
and they not Shemitic enough. Understand, it's many Shemitic people.
Right.
Now they're lying. They try to make it seem like only speaking against the fake Jews that makes you anti-Semitic, as if they're the only Shemitic people. No, the East
Right.
Indian Shemitic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Arab Shemitic.
Right.
The Caucasians are Shemitic, but guess what? you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are Shemitic as well.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta set the record straight on that damn term. I hate that damn term.
They don't understand where
Because
covenant
we
failed
are
through.
Shemitic.
Bro,
You can't be
I'm
anti-Semitic.
anti that term.
Right.
Because that term is just, it don't even make sense, bro.
Right.
It don't.
But look, though, hey, we gotta go to break, y'all. When we come back, we diving into the topic of the terrified black man in 2020. Y'all don't want to miss this, man. We gonna be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right?
I want you to stand up tall and proud. I want you to speak up clear.
I need you to understand how painful it is to be reminded every day that your race means nothing.
Look, welcome to the revolution. Been slaves so long, now it's time for retribution. We go to neighborhoods full of drugs and prostitution, teaching knowledge you can't find in the college institution. Look, according to their constitution, I'm only 3/5 of a man, but according to the Bible, we the gods of the earth. But that probably ain't fit in your founding forefathers' plans. Our ancestors died without an option. Now they descendants dying in the projects. We here to put an end to the lies and the gossip and bring light from the memoirs of the prophets. For way too long, we just scattered and oppressed, stabbed in the heart like a dagger to the chest. The white man kill us and we gather and protest. While the world only say our lives matter in our death. Let the wicked pride get rebuked. Who scream falsehoods trying to silence the truth. If water was death, I'm surrounded by it, and I must be an island of you way. Cause I work for the truth for a fit with war. And work 9 to 5 to put food on the table when I'm drained. Plus my ligaments is sore, and yet I stretch my energy like an extension cord. Forgive me, Lord, for being impatient. Sometimes I'm upset when I see how we live. Cause salvation close, but it's still in the distance. When the angels bring me up, I'ma change in the instance. Stand for the people, stand against evil. When I took the cup, I done made a commitment. It's the army of God with a lifetime enlistment. And on the battlefield, we just call it the trenches. IUIC, hitting the block. KNIG, calling the shots. Finna take the kingdom back and put it all intact. We don't care if you give us all props or not. We ain't stopping to the earth on the master lie. When we shake the glow with an aftershock. It's time running out and we in the last hour. If you're scared, you can go and sit back and watch.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.
Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk Truth, right? So we finna dive into it. We finna dive into the
I thought we was already into it.
Yeah, right. We did just really segue into it. You know what I'm saying? But it's the terrified black man in 2020, all right? Before we get into it exactly, let's get the meaning of white fragility. I meant to bring this out when we were just talking about Charles Barkley. All right? White fragility. Read that, Officer Jonah.
White fragility, discomfort and defensiveness on the part of a white person when confronted by information about racial inequality and injustice.
So, now as you can see, Charles Barkley is basically a peanut butter covered Edomite.
Right.
Because he was having discomfort and defensiveness when, concerning information about racial inequality and injustice.
Right.
So basically, this term deals with how white people cannot stand when you bring up facts about the evils that they did to our people. All right? They cannot stand it. And white fragility is the reason why they could just throw out terms like anti-Semitic and all of that, and an ignorant black person be like, man, y'all need to chill out with all that speaking evil. Race against races ain't gonna. No! They speaking facts, but you too blind, you know what I'm saying, to realize it because white fragility has contaminated your thinking.
Right. So his brain been whitewashed.
Exactly.
That's what that's
exactly. So now,
I said, man, what are y'all doing?
his heart. His heart.
Let's get Desean Jackson. Let's get that article with Desean Jackson. So, as many of you should know by now, I think we did talk about it last week, right? With Desean Jackson.
Yeah.
So, this brother, he posted a Hitler quote, which was not actually a Hitler quote. However, it was factual. You know what I'm saying? That they know that we the real Israelites or whatever, and the fake Jews are extorting America, something like that. So he has since retracted that statement, apologized, and is making the efforts to meet with Rabbi. This is the part that really makes me angry. You know what I'm saying? They want to meet with the people that they just said, you know what I'm saying, was, false and wicked and this and this and that. Now you're meeting with them to let them educate you.
Right. Hey, that's the same. What's the basketball player? How you say his name? Officer Jonah. Amari Stoudemire. Yeah, he do the same. He do the same.
Right.
Thing.
Exactly. So let's read that article. I don't want the video. Read the title first. Hold on, y'all. All right, go ahead.
Desean Jackson speaks to Philadelphia rabbi, pledges to educate himself.
So he is going to speak since he got threatened to be fired and they dragging him through the fire or whatever for his anti-Semitic comments, which were very pro-Semitic, actually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now he wants to sit down and talk to rabbis and pledges to educate himself. So basically they saying if you saying black people are the real Israelites, you have been miseducated. But wait a minute. This man, they trying to rewrite history, bro. I can't stand stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? They trying to rewrite history, basically, like we said about Rush Limbaugh that they're trying to take credit away from Satan. Bro, they know, you know what I'm saying, that if anything, we have never been taught our history. We never been educated on our true history. They never taught us who we were before they brought us over here on slave ships. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you learn something about a heritage prior to slavery, you're being miseducated. So I'm going to educate myself. So basically, they've been educating themselves by learning about what happened in the Holocaust, as if that was possibly any worse than our slave trade, our Jim Crow era, our Black Wall Street being bombed, our Rosewood being burnt down, as if that's any worse than our history.
Hey.
Go ahead, bro. What you was finna say?
I was gonna say, you think it's gonna be any different from learning from them as what we've learned already? Because rabbi means what? Master. We already been learning from the master about their history.
Right.
So you gonna go to them and learn again a lie? false?
Right. Let's scroll down. All right, go ahead. Eagles wide receiver.
Eagles wide receiver Desean Jackson appears to recognize that he has significant work to do after making anti-Semitic social media posts. According to John Clark of NBC Sports Philadelphia, Jackson and his representatives spoke to Philadelphia Rabbi Daniel Grodnicki, and Jackson has pledged to educate himself. Jackson posted on social media what he said was a quote from Adolf Hitler saying, "The Jews will blackmail America. They will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes know who they were."
Facts.
He has also posted approvingly about
Louis Farrakhan. So Louis Farrakhan is a famous Nation of Islam speaker, right? And he has said on multiple occasions over the years that the blacks in America are the true children of Israel.
Right.
So they cannot stand Louis Farrakhan. They hate his guts. But keep reading.
The anti-Semitic Nation of Islam leader.
Now they call him anti-Semitic, but he acknowledges his people in his congregation as the children of Shem.
Right.
So they lying and slandering and defaming this man. But you got the Anti-Defamation League investigating the people that associate with him. But they defaming him. Go ahead.
He issued an apology today, and both the Eagles and the NFL issued statements condemning his post.
So what do the black men do? As soon as they truth get evil spoken of, guess what? They retracting and apologizing. The hell you scared of, bro? You on the verge of retirement anyway. You done made your money. What you scared of? But anyway, we gonna get into that. Matter of fact, let's go to the Willie Lynch book.
Hey, what
page
they scared
14.
Of, what they scared of is, you know how Bishop brought it out yesterday. They scared of what they do when they get money. They buy these big old houses,
right,
with 25 bedrooms, 30 bathrooms, and you can't. You see what I'm saying? When they lose that contract or whatever, they're not gonna be able to uphold that car note.
Right, that's you
that
being
house.
That's you being miseducated, not knowing how to deal with your damn money when you make millions.
Right.
So that way, when you get fired, you broke. You done had $1 million contracts and all that, and you broke in the blink of an eye.
What the hell is this?
When it comes to, start at when it comes to. Let's hold it up so they can know we read. We finna read the Willie Lynch letter. All right? In the making of a slave. Cameraman, I need you to do better. All right, let's go.
When it comes to breaking the uncivilized nigger.
The what?
The uncivilized nigger.
So they finna tell you what they came up with to break the uncivilized nigger, meaning the nigga that, you know what I'm saying, will speak up against them, that will oppose their enslavement, you know what I'm saying, that will lead the people in a rebellion. That's the nigger that they talking about. Breaking. Read.
Use the same process, but vary the degree and step up the pressure so as to do a complete reversal of the mind.
A complete reversal of the mind. His mind was to educate his people and free the shackles and all that's on our mind. And they gonna reverse it to say, no, we gotta get more educated on Jewish people. Right. We gotta love our people. We gotta stop fighting racism with racism. That's a reversal of the mind. They finna show you how they did this. How would they make you have this mindset? Read on.
Take the meanest and most restless nigger.
The most meanest and most restless nigger, meaning the one that would speak out. Right. That's probably athletic, you know, big, bold, buff or whatever. Somebody that can be intimidating to where other black people will submit and follow his lead. Read.
Strip him of his clothes in front of the remaining male niggers, the female and the nigger infant.
So in front of his family, his wife, every black person on the plantation, meaning in the wide public. You know what I'm saying? All on social media, all on TV, all on CNN, SPN, right?
Yeah, that's what the cop said before he choked the old dude. He said, what'd he say? He said, you finna get...
Watch this show.
Watch this show. In front of everybody.
Right. Keep going.
Tar and feather him. Tie each leg to a different horse in opposite directions, set him a fire, and beat both horses to pull him apart in front of the remaining niggers.
Basically, make an example out of him. Tied two of his legs to two different horses, set them on fire, beat the horses so they can run and tear them apart in front of everybody. That's what they doing. Oh, you want to say something, nigga? Well, we gonna call you evil and uneducated and ignorant, and we gonna
drag your
threaten
name everywhere.
your occupation. We gonna destroy you.
Right.
In front of, since you wanted to be the bold Negro, yeah, we gonna see who really bold. Go ahead.
The next step is to take a bullwhip and beat the remaining nigger male to the point of death in front of the female and the infant.
So all of the rest of the nigger males that thought about following him, guess what we gonna do? We gonna whip their ass too. And they gonna get in line in front of they women. No, notice it's in front of the women. Don't forget that.
Right.
Read.
Don't kill him, but put the fear of God in him.
Do what?
Put the fear of God in him.
Uh-huh.
For he can be useful for future breeding.
You see that? He can be useful because once we put the fear of God in him, after we whoop him, he gonna breed other black people to bow down the same way and never make those same type of comments.
Right.
For real. That's exactly what's going on. You was finna say something?
So think about it. When they say whooping them is going to put the fear of God in them, who are they really saying that God is? They saying we want them niggas to know that we as white people are God.
Right.
That's the same thing they proven today. Say if a slave wants to be malfunctioning, we're going to prove to him that we're God.
You basically what you're reading is how black people got converted to Christianity.
Exactly.
By getting their ass whooped.
And then how they kept on saying we're gonna do it in front of the kids and the wives. So with the black man not being able to stand up and defend himself, how you think the black woman gonna feel about the man?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. That's why we gonna get into that. Let's get the Desean Jackson article. So now this brother, we done ran into this brother twice since all this stuff then popped off. You know what I'm saying? I like the brother, but you know, he had went off with this. So come on. Scroll down. Go ahead. Start there.
It ain't live.
Yeah, read the title if you can see it at the top. I understand the hurt.
I understand the hurt, Desean Jackson tells Rabbi David Wope.
So now after he took up with Desean Jackson, you know what I'm saying, and said that what he said was factual, he sit up there and retracted his statement as well. You know what I'm saying? He said, I understand the hurt of Jewish people to the rabbi that he didn't met with. Go ahead.
In a live stream conversation with prominent conservative leader Rabbi David Wope, activist and basketball player Desean Jackson walked back some of his inflammatory comments.
He walked back. So meaning he took back the words that he said when he was taking up Desean Jackson. Read.
And asserted his love for Jewish people. He vowed to speak out against anti-Semitic rhetoric when he encounters it in the future.
You see that? That's that future breeding. He vowed to speak out against anti-Semitic rhetoric whenever it comes up. Meaning if a nigga come and try to do the same thing I did, I'm going to be the taskmaster. I'm going to be the one that shut his ass down. That's what he vowed to the rabbi. Why? Desean Jackson, you a hood dude, right? You bold, you smoke on live when you work with corporate America. You know what I'm saying? You love your people. Why the hell you felt like you had the need to meet with a rabbi and apologize and vow to fight for his people? That don't make no damn sense. And when you watch the video, he went into every black person damn near, every cool black person like Lil Wayne got this type of story. A white person saved my life. He was basically hooping in the hood every day and all that. And a 15-year-old little Jewish boy used to drive out there and all that. Basically, he the one that got him in the college. And basically, he wouldn't be where he at unless it was for that white Jewish devil that helped him out. So from there, let's get Nick Cannon now. Let's get the Nick Cannon article. So you got Desean Jackson apologizing, meeting with a rabbi. You got Desean Jackson apologizing, meeting with a rabbi. All right, let's get Nick Cannon now. Come on.
Nick Cannon posts cryptic message following backlash. Y'all can have this planet. I'm out.
So, now, if you've been paying attention, Nick Cannon, you know what I'm saying? He had the interview with what's his name, Robert Griffin, something like that.
Yeah.
From Public Enemy, and they was talking about, black people the real Jews, white people, the Jews in particular are savages and all of that. They didn't know civilization. All that was factual. You know what I'm saying? But he got fired from Viacom. You know what I'm saying? Now, his initial response to being fired was, you can't fire a boss,
Right.
and da-da-da, all bold and stuff. Then out of nowhere, you see him typing long apologies and being super remorseful and being sorry. You got to think, if your first initial response was all bold and brave,
What happened over
what
that
did they pull out of the vault
Yeah.
to make you do a whole reversal of the mind? So let's read. Let's scroll down. Let's get to the point. We ain't got that much time. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. All right. He said, I feel ashamed. Let's scroll down. All right. Start right there. Yes.
After receiving tons of backlash and even being called a sellout.
So when he retracted his statements and all of that and was talking about, I love my Jewish brothers and sisters, and I should have never said what I said, black people, rightfully so, called his ass out, bro. What the hell? Your ass done sold out, Nick. You know what I'm saying? For real. Got all the Israelites excited and making posts with your face in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Nick, Captain Zion got a 10,000 viewer live talking about Nick took this hit for black people and all that. Just for the next day, you know what I'm saying? You turn around and say you sorry for what you said and you love the Jewish people and you got to educate yourself more. Yes, you a damn sellout, Nick. The hell is this? Go ahead.
Nick took to his Instagram to express himself. He writes, I heard an entire community and it pained me to the core. I thought it couldn't get any worse. Then I watched my own community turn on me and call me a sellout for apologizing.
You see that? So not only do I feel bad for offending the Jewish people with their white fragility, you know what I'm saying? I watched my own people call me out, you know what I'm saying, for my backsliding. And I thought it couldn't get any worse. Now I'm a sellout. Go ahead.
Good night. Enjoy your.
So this was implying suicidal thoughts. He got to the point where I want to kill myself. You know, I hate it here. No, we hate it here. We hated that we got to deal with Negroes that's scared to stand up for their damn people. We hate it here. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get the screenshot of him, where he got going, how he followed up with his apology. We gonna see a pattern here. People deciding to educate themselves with certain figures. Can we get that screenshot up, please?
Now.
We don't got much time. We do not have much time.
Damn, hey, this is the third week for IT, ain't it?
Hey,
we still accepting applicants, ain't it?
All right, no,
Oh.
no, get it off.
Hell
Get
no.
it off. Nick Cannon sitting with the rabbi. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. There we go. All right. So this is a screenshot showing, yes, he's sitting with the rabbi, and the rabbi said in response to the meeting, he was like, yeah, Cannon seems like he's genuinely concerned after the apology. He had to approve his apology. Yeah, this nigga's sincere.
Yeah, we got him locked down now.
Right, exactly. So now, let's get the Dwayne Wade screenshots now. Let's get them now. Now, this dude already on the wrong side of the black community. You know what I'm saying? He already canceled. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to Dwayne Wade. All right? So, let's get the first one first. Keep leading. There you go. Read.
Nick Cannon, we are with you. Keep leading.
So when Nick Cannon first, you know what I'm saying, with the bold response, like, you can't fire a boss, and I ain't scared to speak for my people, Dwayne Wade want to be a cheerleader. Right. When you know, pro-LGBT, the destruction of your black son.
Right.
But anyway, now let's get him retracting what he said. Go back.
Got
There
the
you go.
black
There
fist
you
and
go.
everything.
I want to clarify my now deleted tweet. I was not supporting or condoning what Nick specifically said, but I had expressed my support of him owning the content and brand he helped create.
Right. I wasn't even talking about the anti-Semitic comments. I was just talking about the way I didn't. Go ahead.
I was too quick to respond without being fully informed about his hurtful anti-Semitic remarks. As you all know, I have zero tolerance for any hate
Man,
speech.
sit your ass down somewhere, Dwayne
Yeah.
Wade. Go, man. Get off him. All right. Let's get the Allen Iverson screenshot up. So now he didn't even. It didn't even have nothing to do with Nick Cannon or nothing. That he just posted a picture with Louis Farrakhan, and this Negro, you know what I'm saying, decided to post an apology for posting a picture with a brother.
That's
For
crazy.
real, let's read if you can see it.
Zoom
Can you
next
see
to
it? If
me.
not, I'll read it. So this is, you can? Go ahead.
I got some good eyes.
I have always had the highest love and respect for all my fans, regardless of their race, sexual orientation, gender, religion, political designation, or personal or political views. I love all people, especially all the people that love me. Basketball has always been my life. I met members of the Farrakhan family as fans during my playing days in the NBA. Mustafa Farrakhan and his family grew to love and respect me and my family, and the mutual respect that we have for one another still exists to this day. In the summer of 2017, Mustafa introduced me to his father, and we took the picture I posted back in 2017 and again 2 days ago.
So basically, two men, two leaders that the white man calls anti-Semitic. He posted a picture with them in the heat of everything that's going on. So he felt the need to apologize for that. I never care about gender, race. Y'all know I love everybody. But you know what I'm saying? You been a victim of their oppression and wrongdoing and mistreatment. You know what I'm saying? You been a victim. We done seen it. We done seen how they done did you, Allen Iverson. So what the hell is you scared of? I don't get it.
You know what it is, though, right? It's because he don't play in the NBA. But that Reebok contract.
Right.
That's what it is, man. He got some money involved in it.
All right, so
Right.
let's get the Maggie Cohen screenshots. We're going to have to skip the Charlemagne article for now. Let's get the Maggie. I want to know what the hell, you know what I'm saying, they apologizing for stuff that you got Jewish people themselves are saying, no, you're right. You're right.
Exactly.
Well, let's get the Maggie Cohen screenshots up. This a fake Jewish woman that took to Facebook to voice the truth on behalf of the fake Jews. Let's get them. All right, let's read that really.
Maggie
really
Cohen. If you're white and Jewish by blood, not practice, like myself, stop being triggered by the fact that the original Jews, Hebrews, are black.
Read.
That only reflects badly on you. I had to wake up to the rude reality that my ancestors are not the original Jews, regardless of the fact that they died in the Holocaust for it.
Get out.
The truth of the matter is, white Jewish people practice the religion, but are not the true Hebrews. It's not an attack on your whiteness. It's a correction fact. Check on his story.
Let's get the next screenshot on her comment on her post.
That's something else right there.
Right.
But you know what it is. It's going to take Esau for people to say that.
Right.
To
Watch
agree.
it. Now watch what she said. Read his comment, then her response.
Be careful. Nick Cannon just got censored over this. It's all over the media.
Uh-huh.
Maggie Cohen. I know. That's why I'm posting it. Gotta use my white privilege to speak the truth that the black man gets castrated for.
You see that? I'm a fake Jew. I peep game.
Hey.
I gotta use my white privilege to speak the truth that the black man getting his spiritual balls cut off for.
Hey, all praise to the Most
For
High.
real, hey. So, man, let's go to break, man. Can we squeeze a break in real quick? All right, 1 minute. We gonna be right back, y'all. Right back. We gotta calm our nerves real quick.
Sheesh.
run around in fear. Wonder why you're here. The journey getting kinda tough. You feel like giving up. Then you start to cry out. Father, do you hear me? Later on you find out. He said, first you gotta fear me. Sheesh. Yeah, mama always told me don't fear no man. Until it read Psalms 111 and 10. Gained some wisdom and I gained a friend. I repented and life began. That's all I want is to put you first. That's all I want. Don't make things worse. That's all I want. Just to lift those curses up. Until the fear, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. God is not hearing your prayers. Wisdom is not even there. Kingdom was built for the 12. They that fear in no one else. Saving my people from hell. You gotta get rid of all the pride inside. You're never gonna make it if you don't die. You know you gotta study praying.
All praise to the Most High. We back with Let's Talk Truth, all right? So, you know what I'm saying, on this part of the Let's Talk Truth segment, we gonna deal with the bold black woman. All right, but we gotta finish out with the terrified black man real quick. This man, Charlamagne the God, made a statement. Now, he don't be scared to say stuff. For some reason, you know what I'm saying? He has nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he be wise as a serpent. He know how to properly say the controversial things that he say. All right? But let's read that.
Charlamagne the God. Nick Cannon firing over anti-Semitic comments proves Jews have the power.
So if he was lying and it's a conspiracy theory and it's not what he making it seem, the fact that he got the backlash that he got and got fired proved what he was saying was true.
Right.
Whether he retracted or not.
Right.
All right, let's read now. Let's go down to the article. The first 3 paragraphs. This is radio host. Come on now, dog. Zoom out just a little bit. There you go.
Radio host Charlamagne the God implied that Viacom CBS's decision to fire Nick Cannon proves that Jewish people have the power. The radio show of The Breakfast Club discussed Cannon's firing on the show Wednesday. Viacom CBS decided to terminate Cannon's contract after he failed to acknowledge or apologize for perpetuating anti-Semitism. In an episode of his YouTube talk show, Cannon's Class, which he posted days ago. Listen, Nick Cannon is my guy.
So this is what Charlamagne the God said on the show. Go ahead.
I hate it had to be him. But that's what you can do when you have the power.
You see that? He said, I hate my brother had to be the one to get buck broken. You know what I'm saying? Get castrated. But that's what you can do when you have the power. Talking about referring to the Jewish people that's doing it to him.
Right.
Go ahead.
And if there's one thing Jewish people have showed us, it's they have the power. Charlamagne the God said.
Watch this on point quote that he said. Watch this, read.
I can't wait until the day black people are able to fire people for saying things about us that we deem racist. We can barely get cops fired for actually killing us.
You see that?
Bro.
We getting fired from, now, mind you, the job that Nick Cannon got makes the white man a lot of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing them a favor and, basically have us on there entertain. Like you say, they require us a song and mirth. That's what Wild 'N Out is all about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he cutting them a big check in the process of him getting cut a check, but he got fired just for saying the truth, right? Meanwhile, when we get killed by police,
Right.
we gotta wait months, years, or never to get them fired from their job. That's for taking our black lives. So, hey, we messing with you a little bit, Charlotte,
That's
man. That was a
crazy,
good
man.
quote right there. So now
Don't-
let's
don't-
go
don't
back.
take it back, though. Don't
right.
apologize.
He ain't he ain't gonna do it. Now there's faith, but he ain't. Let's go to Willie Lynch now, page 17. So now we're gonna deal with the bold black woman. This is the root of what we finna get into right here. All right, go ahead. Dang, I was reading on in the other one.
Hey, let's talk truth, bringing that heat to y'all right
Hey,
now.
one thing about that, what Charlamagne posted, man. was heavy because
Yeah.
isn't it laws on being fired for what you like your beliefs and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, you can't
like-
you getting fired for saying something? That's crazy, man.
It's basically discrimination. what they call it.
Discrimination.
Yeah.
The Willie Lynch letter, page 16. Then take the female, run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way because she is the most important factor for good economics. If she shows any sign of resistance in submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract the last bit of bitch out of her. Take care not to kill her, for in doing so, you spoil good economics.
What do they call the black woman? Good economics. Read.
When in complete submission, she will train her offspring in the early years to submit to labor when they become of age. Understanding is the best thing. Therefore, we shall go deeper into this area of the subject matter concerning what we have produced here in the breaking process of the female nigger. We have reversed the relationships.
Yeah, what?
Reversed the relationships.
So notice the title of the topic today, the terrified black man
Right.
and the bold black woman.
Right.
So the black woman has become the bold, outspoken one of the black race, while the black man can't do nothing but apologize and back down. Go ahead.
In her natural uncivilized state, she would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male.
Meaning before we break her, she will love her black man. Before we intervene, read.
And she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring and would raise the female offspring to be dependent like her.
Meaning generationally, black marriage will continue the right way if we do not intervene. Read.
Nature had provided for this type of balance.
Come on.
We reverse nature.
What did the white man say?
We reverse nature.
They think that they God.
Right.
We reverse nature. Wow. Read.
By burning and pulling one civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death.
Which is what we read previously, right? Read on.
All in her presence.
All in her face. Read.
By her being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed.
Ain't that what we see going on? They destroying the black male image by making these men apologize, saying they miseducated and got to sit down and learn from the white man. Get the mercy and remorse to apologize to the white man. That is destroying the male image. The black man can't speak nothing on the behalf of his people without being castrated. They doing this all in our black women's face. Read.
The ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reverse roles.
And what?
Reversed roles.
Reverse roles. Go ahead.
For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak, independent, but physically strong.
You see that? Basically, the black woman is going to raise athletes, entertainers. You know what I'm saying? They going to be physically strong, but mentally weak, miseducated. Go ahead.
Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offsprings to be psychologically independent. What have you got? You've got the nigger woman out front and the man behind and scared.
You got the nigger woman out front and the black man behind and scared. Go ahead.
This is a perfect situation for sound sleep and economics.
That is a perfect situation to keep the real Israelites sleep. That's exactly what's going on in this earth today. Now, let's get the screenshots real quick. Just an example. I had a black woman reacted, you know what I'm saying, to Desean Jackson initial statement and apology. Let's get the screenshot of what he said. Yeah, let's get that first one first, the Instagram post. Now watch this.
This ESPN?
Yeah.
All right. Desean Jackson also intends to donate a significant amount to the Jewish community efforts, a source told Tim McManus.
Damn. So not only do we gotta apologize and all of that and retract his statements, he gotta get him some money. He gotta break bread. He gotta break bread a significant amount. All right, now let's see the black woman comment on that post. Come on, y'all. Just come on now. All right.
Good. His comments were so damn stupid. I'm glad he's going to educate
You
himself.
see that? His comment about black people being the real Jews and the Jews having world power and extorting America was so damn stupid. I'm glad he's going to educate himself. Meaning what? She don't believe we the Israelites.
Right.
She is against anti-Semitism, all
Right.
that. And she is boldly saying it. Boldly saying it, not from her. Let's get the Instagram video of them two sisters. All right?
That's crazy.
This is what the world is coming to, dealing with the black woman. They do not need you weak black men. You black men that's being castrated, forced to apologize and all that. They don't need you in their movement. Go ahead, play this. Come on now, dog. Hey, we hiring. IT.
Hey.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Arkansas, move here, man. You gonna have a radio show. We do in the classroom. Hey, we do a lot here.
Right.
You know, we stream during the week sometimes, 4 chapters a day. All that, man, come here. We firing all their ass, man. For real. Can we get the Instagram clip now, please? Please.
And you know what it said in that book, though? It said the reverse roles, right? And then it said economics. That's how they keep their money. If the dude in under submission, they can keep their money.
Right.
Keep it rolling.
Let's play that clip, man.
You are two young black women who have taken it upon yourselves to form a new organization in order to get the kinds of outcomes that you desire. Do you worry about the absence of men? Do you worry about maybe missing a perspective that might be useful in your organizing because men are not present?
No.
No.
No. The answer's no.
Because no. I mean, being a man, we live in a patriarchal society. So most of men are already at the forefront. The things that are going to be missing are coming from us.
At the end of the day, they can't tell us more about, because we have to deal with misogynoir, right? They have to deal with racism, right? But we have to deal with 2 things, right? And then trans women have to deal with 15 other things, you know? So if anything's missing, it's probably going to be coming from us or black trans women or black trans, people in general. I don't think there's another perspective.
Cis men in general, it's what do they have? What more can they give us, honestly? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually.
Yeah,
what more? They just cause pain and suffering. Why am I going to take more advice from the people that have brought pain and suffering upon us?
And a lot of them are perpetuating the oppression that we face as black women.
They're holding us back from true black liberation.
For actual, and not to mention the transphobia within the black community, the homophobia within the black community, right? The ableism within the black community. It's all of that together is holding all of us back. And honestly, just to answer your question, no, we don't, they can't, I don't think that any black cis male could really
give us more information.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm you are at the top. You're at the very top
of the black,
as far as black people, as far as respectability, and as far as rights. So
y'all can keep that. We gonna do it.
All right, let's go to Jeremiah 31:22 real quick. So basically, they saying that I guess they black female activists or whatever, and they don't need the black cis means straight. We don't need the black straight male within our movement because of they homophobia, transphobia against us and trans women, meaning faggots. You know what I'm saying? That unless you are a gay man, you know what I'm saying, then you cannot be a part of their movement. Period. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make it seem like when a man willingly cut his balls off, that he becomes one of them. No, that is a man. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But they cannot stand when we speak against. They said that we're holding them back. Well, we're holding our race back by being against it. No, that's literally holding our race back because we would no longer be able to produce
Exactly.
our race. But anyway, read what you got.
Stupid.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22.
Watch this.
How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
What do God call Israel?
Backsliding daughter.
Backsliding daughter, meaning we going backwards. You know what I'm saying? 400 years of slavery, and we just diving into the damn sunken place. Read on.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth.
Uh-huh.
A woman shall compass a man.
So we just read the crafty counsel behind it in a Willie Lynch letter. But for our disobedience, believe it or not, God is behind that thing. I'ma allow the black woman, because this ain't going on with no other race. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'ma allow the black woman to compass the black man in society. That's what we see. That is Bible prophecy, and you see it unfolding before your very eyes. From there, let's get the black woman is God's screenshots on the screen. So this is the boldness that the black woman is waxed to in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Because of the lack of the godly presence of black men. I read that.
You came through the canal of my womb. I did not come from your rib. Idris 7.
So what you see is an image here. That's on the image. It's a big, giant black woman holding a little black man in the palm of her hand, right? And she said, you came through the canal of my womb. I did not come from your rib, showing you what? The black woman hate the word of God. The
Right.
black woman don't believe in the Bible. She is God. She is the creator of all things, right? Let's get the next screenshot. God is a black. You see this blasphemy right here?
Right.
Her having on a Jesus-like robe with fringes. You know what I'm saying? She said, I met God and she's black. Happy Women's History Month, y'all. Don't forget, we wouldn't be S-word without women. So it says God is a black. Wow. Do we got another one on there? Is that it? Let's get Baruch 6 real quick. Baruch 6:29. For you sisters that think that the black woman is God, y'all need to sit y'all
Man,
ass
you know,
down.
for them to be so smart, they really stupid.
As hell.
Because science proves that you gotta have the male part that what comes out in order to make a baby.
Hey, it is what it is. Read what you got.
The book of Baruch, chapter 6 and verse 29. Menstruous women and women in childbed eat their sacrifices. By these things ye may know that they are no gods.
That they are what?
No gods.
God said, look, you sisters, you mistress women, y'all is not no damn gods.
That's
Cut it out, man. Read on.
Fear them not.
Fear them not. If the black woman is God, why the hell she can't get us out these conditions?
right.
Why she ain't fixed nothing for the black community? Why she ain't brought us back to Africa? Why she ain't caused them to give us reparations?
Why can't
she can't win a damn election?
Right. Why can't she stop
The
bleeding
hell
every
is
month?
this?
Why did
Stop
they,
your menstrual cycle. Stop the pain from that.
Exactly.
Why did
But
they
you
have
know,
to
they
switch the
have a
roles?
rebuttal for that, though, because they can't. They got the white man that gave them technology and pills to stop their damn men. Right, that's their true God.
That's
But
it,
you know, it is what it is. Let's play this. Let's play God real quick. The video of the sister with the kids, the smoking and all of that. So this is your God. This is God right here. Play that. Watch this.
Fuck out of here. But yes, like I said, they came and got them bitches. Ah!
Pause.
Shay.
Now this, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all the way true as far the amount of kids that she had or whatever. But nevertheless, the way that she cutting up and indulging in it as if it's cool, going live, saying these things, and black women, yes, girl, and all of that, show you know, the boldness and the ignorance of the black woman in 2020, man. This isn't, you would never see no other race of woman doing this. Play, watch.
They gone. them bitches gone. Them bitches is gone. Or 7 of them. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party, hey. Okay, y'all, for real, I'm finna get the credit. They took my kids. Girl, yes, them kids was bad as fuck anyway. Fuck them kids. Veronica, for real. Fuck them kids, girl. Fuck them kids. I keep letting my shit go out. What's up, cuz? They came and got them kids. What's up, cuz? Delilah. What's up, Key? Cuz? Dog. Francois. I don't even know if I be saying that right. But I'm fucking crying too, because they came and got them motherfuckers. It's the happiest day. About ass and pussy, my type of lie. They came and got them motherfuckers. They came and got them. Do you hear me? You hear me, Willie? Motherfuckers believe anything. But they came and got them, though. They came and got them.
You can pause it. Well, really, you can just stop it.
Drop that.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get to the part where basically saying I could be a hoe now. You know what I'm saying? I could get my freak on, get my walls towed down.
She already had 7.
Yeah, so she's smoking a blunt, sipping Patron on live, saying it's the happiest day of her life that DHS came and took her kids from her. But this is God, though.
Right.
This is God.
Man, that book is heavy because she panned the camera, had both her baby daddies in there playing a video game. Them gotta be the wickedest niggas ever.
Man.
Weak.
Real talk, real talk. Now, let's get the pro-abortion screenshots. Let's get the Now, what you see is the black woman holding a crystal ball, you know what I'm saying, saying fund abortion. Out of all, with all the poor black people in America, all the unemployment that we suffering, she's saying spend money, government, to fund abortion, to kill our black babies when they in the womb. Let's keep going.
So she can have sex whenever she like.
Yeah, watch. Now, look, this LGBT right here. Now, what you see now, this how you know this is a satanic ass move. The Satan is ruling the black woman in 2020. Cause it says abortion is healthcare. Abortion restrictions exist to control us, not protect us. But in the background, you got a man as it appears, but it's really, you know what I'm saying, a dyke. It's really a dyke. It's a trans man. It says women aren't the only people who have abortions. Meaning it's somebody that was born a female trying to act like a dude, but still taking a ride and getting pregnant. So she got to have an abortion.
That's damn confusing.
To perpetuate, you know, the falsehood that she is a man. You see the evil with this, man?
That's real evil.
Let's get the next screenshot. Consent to sex isn't consent to pregnancy. It says, daily reminder that consent to sex isn't consent to pregnancy. Pregnancy and childbirth shouldn't be punishments for having sex. We have the right to live our lives the way we choose. Sex is normal and good. That shut down the whole rebuttal. What about rape? They saying, no, we want to happily have sex, unprotected, do what the hell we want to do with our body, and be able to kill the damn baby if we want to.
Look how many likes.
Right.
We got some sick people here, man.
And let's see if that's permissible with God. Let's go to Ezekiel 23:37. So the black woman said, we don't need the black man. We hate our damn kids. But we still want to get the black ride in us, though. You know what I'm saying? But not, we want to be able to kill the babies because I don't want no child by that nigga anyway. I just like how he make me feel. What Jada Pinkett say, I feel good. Right. Ezekiel 23:37.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 23 and verse 37. That they have committed adultery and blood is in their hands.
Right, so they commit adultery, meaning fornication. They have sex outside of marriage, and then blood ends up in their hands. Read.
And with their idols have they committed adultery, and have also caused their sons, whom they bear unto me, to pass for them through the fire, to devour them.
Meaning they would kill their children. For real. Now, of course, back then in the Bible times, you ain't had the technology to put scissors up there and chop away at the limbs of a fetus. You know what I'm saying? So they had to push them out, then throw them in the fire to burn. That was ancient abortion. Now they could just get rid of it before it come out. And it's the product of adultery and hatred of your people. It's a combination of that which leads to murder. And that's what you see going on with our women. And our black woman boldly supports that. And the black man ain't saying a damn thing about it, man. That's how we are destroyed. We are real products of this right here, the Willie Lynch letter. For real. But, hey, we got to go to break, man. Hey, do not go anywhere. We not done. It's not over, all right? This is Let's Talk Truth.
So until we admit we are doing exactly what the Pharaoh did at the end, we are the ones that are refusing to let God's people go. We are the ones that are refusing to acknowledge our nation may end up facing exactly what the Egyptians faced when they refused to let God's people go.
We stand together like legs on the centipede and put our knees in the neck of our enemies. I don't got no time for no negative energy. It's hard to get oppression out of my memories. As if Edomites out here acting real blackish. Black lives really don't matter till Christ come back and turn the world into ashes. Yeah. See, we gon' need some payback ASAP. Oppression make a wise man mad like Deacon ASAP. See, they ain't trying to pay the fee for slavery. Whitewashing entities striving to erase black. We gotta face facts, gotta be rational. I'm reppin' IU, we everywhere, international. We need our land back, absolute, non-taxable. And it's a real revolution, that's factual.
Deacon Labaca, it's hammer time. Focus when I handle mine. Romans in that chapter 9, exposing all they fascist lies. We the ones they patronize, they the ones we agonize. With broken bones and blackened eyes, the toll of death we maximize. And if you plan on making the kingdom, then let's go. We kicking in doors, burning down walls, no asbestos. And I'ma tell you straight and direct, no innuendos. And we gon' get away with it, why? Because we special, huh? And when that sky crack, it's over for a heathen. Can't forget the 2/3 of my people stuck in treason. Celebrating holidays ain't even got a reason. So I'm sticking Santa's head in a bag, cause 'tis the season. That zoonosis was the cause of the COVID. Then they switched the focus to killing us in the open. But that ain't new, they've been throwing Jews in the ocean, you know. Gator baiting the black babies for tokens. Them little henchmen been Willie lynching for a pension. Then they sent the agents of Satan to cause dissension. Yeah, we the chosen, but still ain't learning the lesson. We gotta keep the laws if we really seek the vengeance. This the payback, charged up since way back. The Lord got a spirit bomb, no man can escape that. And all you cats corrupt, word to Deacon ASAP is repent or die, ain't no easier way to say that. They realize that my family ties could cause demise. They try to cause divides and then conquer, but they compromise. All I see is death and dishonor being personified by bonafide basement in the basement where they mom reside.
The payback! Oh, that's right, y'all. This is the payback! Oh, yeah. Esau, you know what's coming for you. You know what's coming for you now. And listen, the payback! Ha! Hit me! Ah!
You would've thought they seen it coming. The patience of the saints, man, we waiting to see them plummet. We talking basement, even the basement above them. It ain't gonna be no more running, ain't gonna be no more of them. We see the seed of Satan deceiving, but we been waiting. When he come with flame, it's gonna be Edom that need the saving. So face it and read the book of Revelation. Obadiah, Isaiah, either way you wanna play it. I seen slaves on the horse, kings walk the earth. Time to flip it back in order, Uno card reverse. The time is ticking till the slaughter come that y'all deserve. The time is ticking till the daughter of Babylon burns. You gotta know we coming. You stole the chosen land, just know the plan. The son of man is coming, then it's over for you. Go grab some soap or something, cause blood is on you.
Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk Truth. All right, so That's exactly what we did today. All right?
Yes,
From
sir.
the reality radar all the way to the topic. Look, we showed you the terrified black man and a bold black woman in America.
Yeah.
Now I just want to pull a couple of scriptures real quick just to show. Look, we were commanded by God not to be afraid of the heathen. Let's get Baruch chapter 6 verse 5 real quick. Baruch chapter 6 verse 5. We were never supposed to be afraid of these other nations. We should never feel like we need to apologize for anything that we say, give a damn if it's true or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people enslaved you, raped, robbed, murdered, lied to you about every damn thing.
Right.
They shouldn't have nothing to say about what you got to say, but it is what it is. It be fair. Read what you got.
The book of Baruch, chapter 6 and verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Beware, therefore, that ye in no wise be like to strangers.
God said, first of all, don't desire to be anything like the other nations. Read on.
Neither be ye afraid of them.
Neither be what?
Afraid of them.
God said, do not be afraid of them. That is a commandment. So what does it mean when we are afraid of them? Let's go to Nehemiah chapter 6 real quick. And this is what Nick Cannon, Desean Jackson, Steven Jackson, you know what I'm saying, Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson, this is what these men do not understand. Nehemiah chapter 6 and verse 10.
You want to read?
Yeah.
The book of Nehemiah, chapter 6 and verse 10.
Come on.
Afterward, I came unto the house of Shemaiah, the son of Deliah, the son of Mehetabel, who was shut up. And he said, let us meet together in the house of God, within the temple, and let us shut the doors of the temple, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night will they come to slay thee.
So this is a brother, you know what I'm saying, that Nehemiah, when he went into the temple, he saw this brother hiding. And the brother was trying to get Nehemiah, which was a leader, a governor, a spokesman for the Israelites, to hide with them from the heathen. Hey, hide, they're going to kill you. The white man, the Jewish man, going to kill you. Read on.
And I said, should such a man as I flee?
The hell I look like running from them,
Right.
hiding from them, being scared of them. Read on.
And who is there that being as I am would go into the temple to save his life? I will not go in.
I ain't going into the temple to say, you got me messed up. Hey, Ice Cube might be Nehemiah in the spirit, man.
Yay.
For real, read on, though.
And lo, I perceived that God had not sent him.
So he had the spirit of discernment. He said, God didn't send this dude, this coward. Read on.
But that he pronounced this prophecy against me.
Watch this.
For Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him.
This Negro for 30 pieces of silver trying to set me up to get killed by my enemy. For real, that's what you see going on with a lot of these coons dealing with our people. Read on, though.
Therefore was he hired, that I should be afraid.
That I should be afraid of the heathen. Read.
And do so and sin.
And what?
And sin.
So when you afraid of the other nations, that is sin. Right. You are sinning against God. Black man, stop being terrified of these damn white men, man. Hey, we gonna tread on their neck one day.
Right.
For real, understand that we was meant to be rulers over them. Don't be scared of speaking out against them. For real. So, go ahead. No, you good. So anyway, we got a poll. All right, did we talk truth or not? So we have two questions in this poll. The first question is, the black man needs to be quiet about racial issues and let the black woman continue the fight for feminism. All right, that's the first option you can vote for. Or the black man must stand for his people, never back down, and take his God-given role back as the leader of the household. So you make the vote, all right? You can vote A or B. You know what I'm saying? And that's the poll right there. So without further ado, let's get the proverb of the week. Proverbs 29 and verse 25. So, like I always say, the ultimate OG of the black race is King Solomon. Yes, I said King Solomon. All right? He say, you know, he give you the game on everything, right? So after every topic that we address, we can go to the book of Proverbs and pull out a wise saying that applies to what we talked about. I read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 25.
Come on.
The fear of man bringeth a snare.
What?
The fear of man bringeth a snare.
God says the fear of man. Fearing, being scared of what the white man has to say, or taking your job, or coming out with that dirt he might have on you. It said that brings a snare, meaning a trap, meaning you can only speak so much on the behalf of your people. You can only be so bold in what you can say, speaking on issues of racism and inequality. It brings a snare to where you are castrated. You have to remain a slave and remain in the bounds of what they set for you. Read on.
But whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be saved.
And that's what you see these athletes and all that and these celebrities that speaking out don't have. They don't trust in the Lord, or they would have never backed down, apologized, and met with rabbis of the synagogue of Satan.
Right.
They would have never done that. But obviously they was afraid, and their fear of man brings a snare. All right? So without further ado, let's get to client talk. All right? We take these conversations and topics to the shop with the best barber in the city of Little Rock.
Right.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hey, man.
Bach beats.
I'm a little nervous about this one. I ain't gonna apologize, though.
Hey. We the only team don't play games. Championship rings, need champagne. Babylon can't stop this campaign. Rampage, cause I know.
Hey, Shalom, look. We back again with another week of Let's Talk Truth Radio. So the topic of this week is the terrified black man and a bold black woman. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, this topic for the VA.
Real life king talk. Like Solomon, I see things clearly like a greenhouse. The wordplay can't get colorful. The scriptures cutting you the butter too. Not to mention we a living legend, don't know what to do when a myth is standing right in front of you. You better watch and just take notes. The Father sent the flood, then a rainbow, but his son coming back with fire, so it ain't gonna be no more scapegoats. Let me tell you what the prophecy, unparalleled with the prophecies. Stopping fritz, bodies in the street. My people property in this monopoly. Call it America, where the dreams come true. When nightmares and the demons come too, the sodomite agenda. I don't give a damn if you offended, cause this the nation of abominations. Project babies, it's a situation. Homeless in the cold, body shaking.
Alright, so look, bro, like we said before, you know what I'm saying, we speaking on abortion, so you got anything you want to speak on about that?
Yeah, my opinion on abortion is I don't agree with abortion, but I don't disagree with it either. I feel like a man shouldn't be able to tell a woman what to do with her body. I know we have a lot of laws that's pending where they don't want the woman to be able to have an abortion at all. But what if that woman went through something where, you know, she was raped or taken advantage of? You know, she shouldn't have to live. She shouldn't have to live with, you know, reliving that for the rest of her life. You know, not that a baby is not a blessing, but, you know, that's not something she should have to go, that's not something she should have to go through, you know, being reminded about for the rest of her life.
Chain swinging from the king's neck. The earth is mine, show me respect. Quick on my feet like Reggie White. They gon' build my walls with chrysolite, sapphire and amethyst.
So you said,
so I don't agree with abortion.
See what fire shower, set to be destroyed in an hour. Every face looking real sour. I'm coming out with the forces of the Gentiles. Yeah, that's for me. Yeah, bling bling is around my neck as I go.
Hey, so real quick, just a question for my brother right here. All right. So what you think about the whole situation with Nick Cannon and what's the football player name? What's his name? Desean Jackson. Yeah.
This situation right here, bro, it really makes me mad because I feel like the black man in America, you know what I'm saying, we got to have an example. Back in the time of slavery, back in the time of Martin Luther King, we were boycotted. You know what I'm saying? And then black men would stand up for that. But I feel like in this society, like, you know what I'm saying, Nick Cannon just got fired. Our people still won't support him.
Right. Man, that's crazy. Hey, well, and I've been here for about 15, 20 years. He didn't have a contract with me for years, and when you speak the truth, you know what I mean, what happens? He loses his job, and then the man eventually apologized. Man, come on, bro, you got 15, 20 years of money, bro, put it up.
And that's why I think that's why he's apologized, because he felt like he was gonna be behind.
Right. See, that's the terrified black man here in America, man.
Sapphire and amethyst. This kingdom can't even be imagined. Neither instant.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. So basically, what the client Darnell was saying was, at the end he said he didn't agree with abortion, but his whole first statement was, I don't agree with it or disagree with it, because what if that woman went through, what if she was raped or something like that? You know what I mean? Should that woman have to continue to deal with those thoughts every day, knowing this baby came from her being taken advantage of? You see what I'm saying? So
Man,
that's
look,
what that man had to say.
Man, look, that is selfish. I don't give a damn. Look, okay, you don't want the baby because that ain't your husband. It wasn't meant to be or whatever. You got adoption.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't take their life, man. That could have been you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My daddy was 18. Mama was 16. They wasn't married. They didn't plan on being together or whatever. That could have been me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn. And the thing is, that be the low percentages of the abortions anyway.
Right.
Rape victims. No, it be irresponsible. Sex is fun, and we should be able to do what we want. Them be the ones aborting their damn babies.
And the
irresponsible ass black woman.
And the ones that's out here cheating, messing around. Oh, I got to get rid of this for my husband or my boyfriend. Figure out.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't forget, we got the poll. Did we talk truth or not? Make sure y'all go vote right now and continue to share this.
That's
all
right.
We going to be right back in a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. This is Let's Talk Truth.
I got bad habits, letters to the Corinthians, not to mention my inhibitions be intimate still, make provisions, I know I need to be disciplined, I pray the Lord don't take my spirit, but replenish and finish the center, I know it's cash tender, but limited, I pray that I'm not bound as nooses that hang, and hope that I am just as loose as my chains, I troop, jumping through hoops, my jukes is insane, yeah, I still trip, miss, I still slip, learning not to be idle, but also practicing stillness, meditate, I regulate, check on my illness, deficit submission, I double back with the kill switch, set it straight, educate back to fulfillment. This is not my rest shit, I'd rather rest in resilience. Faced with opposition, I battle my inner demons and steady ready, cause you know it's only for a season when dealing with these bad habits. Hey, Lord knows I got 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 bad habits. I got bad habits. Hey, Lord knows I got bad habits. I got bad habits. Hey, Lord knows I got bad.
A supplication made by short steppers, the minor lower state, so our brain distort messages, braid to swallow up a pride and make more effort, yeah. Or we can talk like brothers and make us both better elevate, not to separate. And I'm making improvements not to seem reprobate, in hopes that my spirit ain't tuned to acclamation, yeah.
And I pray, make me strong as a Lacedaemonian on the undercard with 7 spirit pilgrims. To speak of problems, well, I can name a billion, let that marinate. The things I've seen through the systems, day to day, they always find a way to shift the blame. I'd rather better way, captivate, emancipate, and have my conscience in submission. Eliminate thoughts not depraving inhibition. But if you do.
Hey, welcome back to Let's Talk Truth. All right, so as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, we started a poll, you know, before we did the client talk, and we posed 2 questions, you know what I'm saying, or 2 statements that you could roll with and vote for, right? Concerning the last statement is us. That's what we talk truth about. But if you say, nah, y'all didn't talk truth, then y'all will vote for this first one. The first one was, the black man needs to be quiet about racial issues and let the black woman continue to fight the fight for feminism. Meaning instead of focusing on her people and her man and supporting her man and building black marriages and all of that, they are activists for feminism. So we should just let that continue, let them do their damn thing, and let us be quiet like Charles Barkley told his constituents.
Man, what are y'all doing?
Or the black man must stand for his people, never back down, and take his God-given role back as the leader of the household over the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, hey, we let y'all decide if we talk truth or not. Let's see what the people have said. All right, Jonah.
Did we talk truth or nah? All right, 100% of the people said the black man must stand for his people, never back down, and take his God-given role back as the leader of the household.
All praises to the Most High. All right, let's get the real underground radio.
Got some people that got sense.
Okay, 100% as well. The black man must stand for his people, never back down, and take his God-given role back as the leader of the household.
All praises to the Most High. So that is exactly, you know what I'm saying? That is the truth. That is the truth, and the people have spoken. All right, so yes, we did indeed talk truth today. All right, it's time for you black men to stop being so scared of your oppressor, bagging down and apologizing and all of that. And you black women need to sit down somewhere, marry a righteous black man, and follow his lead. All right, quit the BS and the cornery and the nonsense. All right, that is what we must do in these last days for real. That's how we gonna be restored to the nation that we supposed to be,
right?
And come up out of this destruction that the Willie Lynch has done to our people. All right. So, community update. So today I wanna do they got the flyer that y'all can put on the screen. Family Fun Day. Officer Baruch, you wanna speak on that?
Got a flyer?
Well, go ahead. What? Put it on the screen.
Okay. All praises. Family Fun Day.
You go on and speak, yeah.
All right, so what we doing today, if you're able to come on out and join us. Yes, we are quarantine quarantine friendly or COVID-19 friendly. So basically we got the gloves, we got the face mask. We got the gloves, we got the face mask. So we making sure we follow the protocols with the COVID-19 in place. All right, so today, Sunday, July the 19th at 3 o'clock. Come on out and join us so that we can actually show you what we're about here. So we can actually have fun today. It's a good day outside. You know, it's warm outside. We can do, so this is what IUIC Arkansas is presenting for y'all. So all praises.
Hey, all praise to the Most High.
Oh,
hey.
food, yeah. We're going to have some food.
Right.
So come on.
Hey, you got to mention that. That's when they're going,
right.
Food.
Now you're
y'all put that chicken on there?
Hey, make sure y'all bring gloves and face masks, man, for real. Because, hey, I ain't trying. I be damn I catch that Rona, man. For real. To hell with that.
I got that barbecue chicken.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? If you watching and you attend a Christian church, a mosque, you know what I'm saying, Kingdom Hall, whatever it is, that you attend, and that's who that's who's teaching you. We want you to put your teacher to the test.
Right.
All right. You've been listening to us. You see, we coming with straight scripts, straight facts, backing up everything that we say on behalf of the fact that black people and Hispanics and Native Americans are the Israelites.
Right.
And we must turn back to God by keeping the commandments in the faith in his son, Jesus Christ.
Right.
So, if your teacher teaches otherwise, put them to the test, man. Let them get us to come on their platform and discuss these things. So you can see without a shadow of a doubt who really talking truth out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is it your teacher or is it the Israelites?
And then we ain't gonna apologize about it.
Exactly. Unapologetically, you know what I'm saying, reveal the truth to our people. So, hey, do that. Put your teacher to the test.
Right.
All right? So, in order to get in contact with us here in IUIC, Arkansas, you will dial the number 855 484 4842. Let me say that again 855 484 4842. And you will need to dial the extension 751. Extension 751. That's to get our address, the times that we meet, all of that. You can link up with us and you can be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? The movement of the truth. All right? You can join us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you get in contact with us here at IUIC Arkansas. Also, if you have a YouTube, all right, subscribe. Like I said, Bishop class last night, going in all this stuff and all that, was one of the best live classes I've ever seen within 5 years of watching classes. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. If you missed that, you know what I'm saying, or if you don't know anything about this, stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe to IUIC in the classroom. All right? Subscribe to IUIC in the classroom. Also, subscribe to IUIC events. All right? You got pictures, not pictures, but videos, documentaries, stuff like that of when we travel and push the word overseas, do radio shows, so on and so forth, right? And we also are going to have very informal history videos of our hidden history that they want to keep from us that proves the facts behind us being Israelites. All right, for real. So subscribe to that. And last but not least, especially if you want to go back and watch us talk truth, maybe, you was working the first hour, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you was watching Deacon Athan, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't get to catch the whole thing. Guess what? You subscribe to the YouTube, and you're going to be able to see these streams, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to pause, rewind, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe to IUIC Arkansas. Also, can we get the Booster Club ad
Bring it out
on the screen?
Yes, sir.
So you can join the IUIC Booster Club, all right? The Booster Club is how you can fund the truth. Because you see, you got black women talking about fund abortion, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. All these evil, wicked things somehow find ways to get funded. So if you want to fund the truth, you know what I'm saying, pushing, the word of God to our people to wake our people up and get our minds right, you can join the IUIC Booster Club. I guess they cannot find the flyer. So I'm going to let you know. You email iuic.fundraising@israelunite.org. That's how you join the Booster Club. Or you can email the email on PayPal. Will send the money to that PayPal, your donation.
Right.
All right? So, shout out to Patient Saints Radio every Sunday morning before us, 9 to 11 Central Time. Also, you have a new radio show. And with that being said, y'all might end up seeing us on a different day throughout the week. It's a possibility. Not a guarantee, but it's a possibility. But we do have you know what I'm saying, a new radio show by Deacon Athon. It's Our Hidden History.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't know who Deacon Athon is, he is a walking Bible concordance. All right? And he knows, you know what I'm saying? That's the end of the show?
Yeah.
Well, okay, wow. Well, we going to be back next week. All right? We love y'all. Make sure y'all come back and join us and let's talk truth. All right?
That's right.